Oh man. Ugh. Man, oh man. Jeez, oh jeez. Let me see here. Yeah, people. Yeah, people. Hold on, let me take this. Ah, if I can take the back off. Yeah, people. Yes, King Kenneth, you did catch a stream, my brother. Hold on, I'm trying to set up the camera. Hopefully that stays for a little bit. Or is that gonna stay? I don't know, y'all. Let me see. Push it this way. The only thing about streams, man, is I'm trying to get the things stay. Ah. Yeah, people. Oh, school got closed for you guys? Oh, that's right. You guys you're in grade school, right? Yeah, people. Um, I've I've come to the reality. All right, I've come to the reality. I'm I'm no longer hype and optimistic about the rest of the season. A lot of you guys who've been trying to convince me that the Spurs are hanging it up, that the Spurs are tanking. I didn't want to believe it because I believed at the time when people were saying it that they weren't doing that. But at this point, with DeJounte Murray having a strained right calf and him being out indefinitely, I personally think that they're hanging it. I think they're doing a gentleman's tank. All right, it's not one of the tanks where it's like we're not going to show any effort or we're not going to at least try to win. I think Pop is still going to do his best he can. And Duncan do the best he can, and Becky do the best she can, and I think they're going to do their best. But at the same time, we're sitting people now. I mean, we're sitting people. I guarantee you, if we were in a position where DeJounte Murray could play, I mean, well, we're in a position where, not that he could play, but we were in a position where we're super close to the playoffs, and we haven't been on and off these past couple weeks as far as winning. I think that he would play. I think that we would find a way to get him in there and get him to play. But, it is what it is. I think the Jakob injury really hurt us. But then at the same time, we sat down LA, and we really don't know what's going on in LA. I've been very confused about the LA injury. I haven't heard much about it. I don't know if he's going to be back today or tonight. But, yeah, his injury was very confusing to me. It was very confusing. The shoulder injury. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But it looks like we're gonna start sitting people. And honestly, guys, the more I watch this team, the more I'm like, yeah, they don't have they're not gonna be able to do it. I felt like what was keeping me on the edge, where I was like, you know what, we can make the playoffs, we can get there, was the fact that we do have depth, but the depth not necessarily getting utilized the best it could be. But then at the same time, it's like, their age does show. It shows often. We can't have a consistent piece. And it really, I was listening to an announcer. I think we were going against the Nets. And it might have been RJ talking or the other guy talking. I think it was the other guy talking. And one thing that they said, and it made me sit back like, yeah, you are right. Like, it is kind of ridiculous. They said that the Spurs have 2 all-NBA players on that roster. They have so much talent. It's weird that we couldn't make the playoffs. But, it's about mentality. I don't think this team really has a mentality. I really don't. I think that they're weak. I think mentally they're weak. I think that they don't know how to finish games. I think that I think it's just a storm. I think DeMar and LA on the court together is just not the best, brand of basketball we should be playing. The mid-range game is just not going to work. And I'm not saying that it's dead. All right, I think the mid-range game is beautiful. I think that you can really utilize it. I think you could really win games with it. but it's just not gonna work the way that we use it. It's not gonna work if all you do is shoot mid-range shots. It's just not gonna work. You gotta expand it a little bit. You gotta be able to shoot a three, at least one three a game, at least one or two threes a game. You gotta at least attempt a couple threes a game. I mean, it's times where our star player doesn't even attempt threes. And then DeJounte Murray, he shoot more threes than our star players, and he's streaky. He can be streaky only because he's first, really his first year back, and he had to change his form, and he's still learning. So it's like, it's just tough, man. It's a tough overall situation. Our brand of basketball isn't the best. We're inconsistent. Defense, that we're trash when we're doing a lot of zone. I mean, I don't see any other team do as much zone as the Spurs do. And I think we're doing it because of personnel, but even our zone is awful. Like, even our zone is confusing. Players get confused. They don't know when to rotate. They're slow to rotate. They know when to rotate, but they're slow, so slow in rotations. They always seem like they're on what's the word? I don't know what's the word for it, but they're always extremely alert in zone where it just doesn't look natural. It looks like they're panicking. Every single time we're in zone, it looks like they're panicking on defense. Like they're trying to figure out where should I be, is it gonna, like, it's pretty bad. It just looks bad. I mean, that's just my, just what I see. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's cool though. It's cool. I'm not necessarily, this is another thing. I want us to win, and we're playing tonight. I'm gonna be cheering for us to win, regardless. My boy Derek White, y'all know he's my favorite player. He'll be out there. I hope he has a good game or whatever. But honestly, I'm not necessarily upset or mad or angry at this point. I become a little, it's sad because I become a little numb to it. I become numb to these losses, man. And at this point, it's like, you know what? Just do your thing. Just go out there, try to win, try your best. We'll see what happens. I still don't think we should just fully embrace the tank, but I think that the Spurs are doing a gentleman's tank by just saying, you know what, let's just sit these guys. There's no point. It's just sit these guys. And all our losses is not helping us. It is not helping us whatsoever. We are way behind now. We could not afford to lose these games that we've been losing. When you lose to the Cavs, I don't have much hope for us after that. You can't lose to the Cavs. Let me see. Time for Pop to go. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Let Pop go when he wants to go. He deserves that. Hold on, I'm trying to see. It was one message on here. I saw that. I kind of missed. DeMar's shot selection ruined it. It's in my last game. Yeah, DeMar doesn't. I'm not gonna blame it all on DeMar, but I'll be honest. DeMar doesn't. He's a veteran, but he doesn't really know how to finish games. He's, and people say that he chokes. I don't think it's necessarily him choking, because he hit a lot of game-winning shots before. It's just that he don't know how to finish. He don't, like, because when things get tight, it's time for you to be very efficient. Like, it's gonna take like the little things to win at that point when it's a really tight game. It's not necessarily just the best shot selection or anything. It's the defense. It's the paying attention. Make sure you don't turn the ball over. Well, it is the shot selection, but don't take bad shot selections. Try. And he doesn't know how to finish. DeMar DeRozan can't finish. That's a problem. He just don't. And LaMarcus Aldridge don't know how to finish. It's not just DeMar. LaMarcus Aldridge don't know how to finish. He can't finish games. Game 7, I'm sorry, guys. I want to forgive him, but it would literally take a championship for me to forgive LaMarcus. I mean, that ain't gonna happen. But for me to forgive LaMarcus Aldridge for that Game 7, it will literally take a championship. I cannot forgive what happened in that Game 7. how he was non-existent, and at the end of the game, he's the only one that didn't know what to do. It was embarrassing. I never seen Popovich that livid on the bench. Like that was the last straw for me. Like I'll never forgive him for that. It would take a lot. So he doesn't know how to finish games, and the guys who that's capable of finishing the game are super young, so they're going to be a little inconsistent. You know, I think honestly, I think Lonnie Walker finishes strong. Um, I guess Murray finishes strong to an extent. Murray's pretty good, but I guess he finished strong. Derek White finishes strong, and I'm not just going off of this season. I'm going off of last season. Derek White knows how to finish games. Um, he had a few hiccups this year, but he knows how to finish games. Um, but yeah, I seen enough from Jakob to know that Jakob finishes games pretty well. But yeah, it's sad when if your two star players aren't the best at finishing games on the team, then it's not good. It's not good. It's almost like I mean, you look at when we had the big three, Tony, Timmy, and Manu. They were by far the best finishers on the team. Like they were the best finishers on the team. Yeah, we should play Matthew. I agree. We should play Matthew. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I actually have a. It's awful. Okay, I have a song, One Wish parody, and it's about the big three. And it's a One Wish parody, and I already got like the videos of it. Like I filmed it and everything, and I don't know. I personally find it funny. You guys might find it cringy, but I'm gonna start putting that together today. I got the song made already, which is it's stupid, and then I got the video ready. So I'm gonna start working on that, and I'll I'll probably release it in the next couple days, if I'm being honest. I don't know. What do you guys think? When should I release it? I'm not quite sure when to release it. It boils down to one thing: defense. This team has no D. And it don't just boil down to defense. I agree with you. We don't have defense, but it doesn't just release it now, soon. Well, I can't release it right now. Tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna try to finish it. I'm gonna try to finish it. I gotta put the video together because it's just a whole bunch of clips now. So I gotta start editing it, and then I gotta download some more clips. But yeah, it's about the big three. Kind of sad about it, so I made an R&B song. I can't sing, so don't judge me. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I will get with you guys later. Uh, that's the funny part. Drop during the Spurs playoff game. Release next time Spurs win. I can't sing. I can't sing at all. I never sung. You never heard me sing. Uh, he said so. Never release it since the Spurs win. Um, I guess I should release it next time we lose. I guess I should release next time we lose. When I release it, you guys gotta promise to share it. You gotta promise to share it, and don't just share it with like friends. Share it with uh, journalists. Share it with journalists on Twitter. You gotta promise to do that for me. He said it's not over. I feel you, man. I feel you. I'm a little down about it, but we'll see. All right, guys. I'm about to go ahead and get off. I'll get with you later. Until next time, deuces.